Hello everyone, this is the Evil Chocolate Cookie. Yeah, you'll notice my mic sounds cruddy again today, but I was lazy, didn't feel like pulling out the other one.
You got mail,
But,
so,
oh, Siri, be quiet. Actually, never mind, I'll get the other one. It'll be a lot easier on all of our nerves. I'll be able to hear myself and I won't have to. Which is always a plus. Anyway. Today we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We've not done any online games here before. Well, not, strictly online. But I recently started playing Survive the Wild again, and when I did, a bunch of people, because I'm lazy, I use the same username on pretty much everything. A bunch of people are like, oh yay, it's the Evil Chocolate Cookie, will you stream this game? And I'm like, sure, I don't see why not. So I'm gonna try it, and hopefully my internet holds up. I don't know exactly what we're gonna do today. We may just run around and explore and try not to get eaten. We may do a couple of quests. We may try to climb the mountain. And anybody who's played that game knows the mountain is a nightmare. If you don't know what you're doing. I lost a death freak right at that mountain earlier. So, yeah. Let's go in here. Oh goody, 3 people already. Let's go in here. But yeah, we're gonna get into this. I guess, and if you guys like this, we'll do more. I'll show you how to complete some of the quests and that kind of stuff. And before anybody asks me to, no, I will not turn on the PK flag on my main account. I've got too much stuff. I've worked too hard to build all of this up. Had to fight some sharks for it. If you guys want me to do that, let me know early, and I will set up a separate account, and then we can go beat the crap out of some people. Oh, and also I realized I promised you guys something a couple of weeks ago. It's been a little while. When we were playing Super Egg Hunt, I told you guys that I had been watching someone's video on reverse mode. And they had mentioned, if you want to cheat, you can flip your keyboard around. And I told you this random song came into my head. The Flip Goes the Keyboard song. And I promised you guys I would sing it. And I didn't get around to that. So, here. This is going to sound really, really stupid, but here's the Flip Goes the Keyboard song. You play the crazy audio game, you want to be a cheater. All the controls are backwards now, so flip goes the keyboard. There. Alright. Oh crap, my microphone's turned up again. Sorry, guys.
Studio mode checkbox not checked.
Let's see how bad it is. Turned up again. Sorry, guys. Ooh, crap. I need to turn my mic down. Bear with me a minute.
ONTROL. Desktop. All control pan items. U. Sound link. Sound dialog. Playback property page. Tab control. Play recording tab. Recording property page. Microphone. Configure properties. Space. Microphone. Tab control. Listen tab. Levels. Dialog. Mute checkbox. Microphone slider 59. 44. 40. 42. 41. 40. Sound dialog. Recording property page. Properties button Alt plus OK button. Space. All control panel items. OBS 32C. Full. Recycle
Alright,
bin
that
153.
should be a little bit better. And I'm sorry you guys are having to hear my phone here, but I really don't have much of a choice. Did I turn myself down too low? Did I turn myself down too low? No, it's alright. Yeah, you go ahead and laugh at me, but I promised you guys I'd do it, so I did it. Not gonna improve my ratings in the slightest, but I don't care. Alright, let's get into the game.
OBS 32C / program file. Folder view list. Recycle bin S. Survive the Wild 18 of 53. Survive the Wild 0991. Main menu. Please select an option.
And I have the logo turned off just because I'd rather jump into the game. Let's go. Let's see what's happening here.
Connecting. Logging in. Welcome to Survive the Wild. Message of the day. Due to some recent server issues, some people will have lost several items. We will get to restore them as soon as possible, but for every admin sanity, do not ask us for a ripped up shirt or several tons of dirt. Alongside those there is other useless crap, which won't be restored either because you can find those on at least one map. Please note that while we're happy to restore lost items, do not and absolutely do not try to lie admins about the items you didn't have and / or the items you have already traded it out of character. Fisherman says wait, I cut the tree but he's still sitting super. You are being watched by Edward.
Okay, I just log in and someone's already watching me.
Edward stopped watching you. Please enter your message
Let's do a chat. Hi, guys.
S space dot space.
You're on YouTube now.
O-U, tick R-E, space O-N, space, capital U-T-U-B-E, comma, space, out of character, O, space, B-E, space, N-O-C-E. Out of character, the evil chocolate cookie says hi guys, you're on YouTube, so be nice.
And this could get a little bit sluggish and crappy, so, because this kind of internet intensive here.
Out of character, Edward says hi. Out of character, Fisherman says oh, in YouTube, you better turn it off since they won't be nice.
Can you guys hear the chats
Out of
coming
character,
through okay?
Jimmy Dub says out of character, you are being watched by Fisherman. Out of character, Tristan04 says ha ha ha. Out of character, Jimmy Dub says walls to YouTube. Out of character, Fisherman says AWW what are you doing there? Fisherman stopped watching you. Out of character, Tristan04 says ha ha ha. Please enter your L-L-I-N-G space A-S-L-E-E-P dot space capital O-O-P-S dot space capital space N-E-E-D space I-C-E space A-N-D space O-N-E-O-N-E space S-A-I-D space T-A-E-R-E tick S space A space Q-U-E-S-T. Out of character, the evil chocolate cookie says falling asleep. Oops, I need ice and someone said there's a quest.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little bit sluggish, but I think we can still play. Although maybe I should get off
Out
the
of character,
mountain.
Fisherman says there is, but there are polar bears.
Oh yeah, polar bears, I forgot.
Please enter your message O-O-P-S, comma, space, capital, space, O-R-G-O-T. Out of character, the evil chocolate cookie says oops, I forgot. Out of character, Fisherman says that can't break your shield with one hit.
Yeah, guys, we're not going to deal with the polar bears today. We're getting off the mountain just as soon as we can. So, actually, I'm gonna leave it up to you guys. What do you want me to do? Anybody that's played this game, you know how it works. You know some of the stuff that's in it. But don't ask me to kill a mutated wolf. I'm begging you. I don't have really strong weapons, and that thing took about 30 minutes to kill with a boomerang, I'm telling you. I'll kill just about anything else. But mutated wolves are a no-no. Not until I get the neutralizer, which at the rate I was chasing it the other day will be sometime next year. The stupid coin just wouldn't show its head. I don't know why. It wouldn't show up. Oh, okay, that's something I can show you with hunting. I'll show you that. just as soon as we get...
You cannot bring yourself to stand up at the moment. 67 thirst. 67 thirst.
I need to do a 180. Ooh.
Patrol mountain. To travel back to more flat ground, press shift enter. You walk back to much more stable ground. Base of the mountain.
Shouldn't like too
Near the
bad.
base of the tall mountain. Island mainland. Sitting supernatural Elaha is straight behind, 16 tiles away. Out of character, Phoenix 1991 says is the ladder on the northern part of the abandoned mining settlement.
Alright, let me get a shield out
You
here.
have just opened your bag, please select which scope screen you have 325.
Actually, no, let me take care of my thirst
Hot.
real quick. Because it was getting up there a little bit.
One thirst.
Now I
You
need
have
a
just
shield.
opened your spit you have small base, soft pinch, small crit shovel you have shield you have 14. Reload it, press enter, cancel. Shield. Out of character, fisherman says you can no longer hear everyone.
Alright, now,
You have just opened your bag.
you can
please
take
select
out your
which
weapon of
item.
choice. I'm
Fire
gonna use
inventory.
my spear.
Stone, string, spit you have small braid, soft pants, small shovel you have shield you have stored water you have skillet you have 6 spear you have 1. Spear. 931 health.
Oh, I'm still not up to full health from falling off that mountain earlier.
There are no animals worth noting around you.
I don't see any animals, so we, I guess, need to keep going to the west.
Look around. One flint is behind and slightly to the left. Stop tracking. Tracking.
Nothing I want to pick up. Yeah, this is gonna lag a little bit, but it's not terrible.
Message of the day. The ping took 1,631 milliseconds.
Ooh! That ping is pretty bad, but... We'll manage.
692 energy. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Hey, who dares me to kill a bear with a boomerang? If I can find one...
Muddy edge of the stream. Shallow stream.
Alright. I know there's a lot of animals up this way.
There are no animals worth noting around you. Look around. One branch is in front and a ways off to the stop tracking. A rabbit is in front and slightly off to the left, 23 tiles away.
Oh, there's a
Out
rabbit.
of character. Tarpon 6 says hi.
You just have to
Out of
kind of...
character. A rabbit is in front and very slightly off. Out of character. Out of character. Fabulous T says hi. PM from Maxi hi. A rabbit is in front and very slightly off. You are being watched by Maxi.
Ugh.
A rabbit is in front and a little ways off. Maxi stop watching you.
Oh, stop!
A rabbit is in front and a little ways off to the left, 23 tiles away. Muddy edge of the stream. A rabbit is in front a little ways off to the right, 18 tiles of shallow stream. Muddy edge of the stream. A rabbit is behind and a little ways off to the left, 9 shallow stream. You are being watched by fishermen. A rabbit is behind and a little ways off to the left, 6 tiles away. A rabbit is in front and out of character. Edward says Goozle. Out of character. A rabbit is behind and slightly to the muddy edge of the stream. Shallow stream. Fisherman stop watching you. A rabbit is behind and slightly to the right, 26 tiles away. Muddy edge of the stream. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Ah, crap. I lost the rabbit.
Out of character. Tarpon 6 says does lighting a cigarette take lighter fluid. Island mainland. There are no animals worth noting. Out of character. The Bloodistech says yes. A rabbit is behind and a little ways off to the right, 29 tiles away. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says you.
These rabbits are kind of tricky because they like to run away.
A rabbit is in front a little ways off to the right. Out of character. Gobletistech says it makes sense though. A rabbit is in front and slightly off to the left. Out of character. Fisherman says yes. Out of character. Mastermind Shipwreck said give me lighter fluid thanks. A rabbit is slightly out of character. Pratik says thanks. Out of character. Edward says giant air. Out of character. A rabbit is slightly in front far off to the left. 8 tiles away. A rabbit is in front and a ways off to the left. 1 tiles away. A rabbit is behind and very slightly to the left. 24 tiles away.
Come here, you stupid rabbit!
A rabbit is behind and a little out of character. Mastermind Shipwreck says Edward you jig me.
Oh, there's a python.
A python snake is straight behind. 2 tiles away. A rabbit is behind and very slightly to the left. 9 tiles away. A rabbit is slightly behind and far weed pile.
Try to get one of those. They're a little slower than the rabbits.
A python snake is slightly in front and a fair distance off to the right. 7 tiles away. A rabbit is behind and a fair distance off to the left. 13 tiles away. A python snake is in front and a magpie island mainland. You
Oh, there's a coyote. And nothing is coming close to them. Grr!
Weed pile.
There! We got a python snake.
Fisherman stopped watching you. Look around. 1 branch is in front and 1 berry is slightly. 1 berry is like 1 wood is behind and 1 wood is in front. 1 dead python snake is straight off to the right. 15. 1 dead python's trekking. Island mainland. Look around menu. 1 dead rabbit is behind and 1 dead python snake is straight in front. 0 trekking. Weed pile. Island mainland.
Now, where's that?
A rabbit is slightly behind and far off to the left. 6 tiles away. A python snake is slightly in front and a fair distance off to the right. 28. A rabbit is in front and a little ways off to the left. 8 tiles away. A rabbit is slightly in front far off to the left. 16 tiles away. A rabbit is in front and a little ways off to the left. 29 tiles away. Look around men. 1 wood is slightly in front and a fair distance. Stopped trekking. Supernatural Siscun is slightly in front and a fair distance off to the right. 10 tiles away. Out of character. Fisherman says the ping took 9,553 milliseconds.
I was hoping I could get a rabbit so I could show you guys like how to cook it and stuff like that. Oh, there's one.
A rabbit is slightly behind and far off to the left. 11 tiles away. A rabbit is in front a little ways off to the right. No one much around you. Out of character. Manish Pandey says the ping took 220 milliseconds. Look around. 1 wood is slightly in front and a fit stop trekking. Out of character. Fisherman says the ping took 150 milliseconds.
I wish I could get a wolf or a
offline.
bear.
Out of character. A rabbit is in front and a little ways off to the left. 24 tiles away. Out of character. X-Man says the ping took 187 milliseconds. Out of character. Edward says John opening my gift. Joe can't watch. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Where's the stupid rabbit?
There are no animals worth noting around you.
You know what? Forget the rabbit.
$135 entries.
You're right, I do need to go sleep.
Out of character. 59 thirst. You have hammer. You have horror bit health scanner. Hammer Q of 6. Hammock. Out of character. Fisherman says him.
And any of you who don't play, I would advise you to come by, because I'm probably not going to hang out on the mainland for long. I usually like to stay in the village so I can run and get gifts and not have to run across the ocean 100 million times. And I'm not going in the ocean while we're on here because of the little bit of lag would be just enough to let me become shark food. Those sharks are evil. Do you understand me? Evil. But yeah, thank you for saying that. I didn't need to check my energy.
6 says the briefcase was empty. Why, Mr. Doctor? of character. Edward says I got 35 juice box. Holy shit. Out of character. Go out of character. Fisherman says I'm out of character. Tarquin6 says how did you get that?
Yeah, the chat can get pretty lively sometimes. So if you are chatting and watching this, don't say anything through that chat box that you do not want the rest of the world to be able to read. Do you understand me?
You are being watched by fisherman. Out of character. Edward says premium dip. Out of character. Fisherman stopped watching you. Out of character. Pratty out of character. X-Man says wait.
Probably
Out
could
of
have
character.
used...
Edward says this game really shit about gifts 3 package of weaponry.
I probably should have used my crossbow, but I didn't think about it. At least it wasn't a boomerang for once. I don't have shotguns
Out
and
of character.
grenades.
Patty
And
says hi.
the kind of stuff that people seem to like to use, because my understanding is the
Out of
only map
character.
they're
Pratty
on
says current location. Out of character. Tarquin6 says no, I am out of water.
forces your PK on, and then you have to wait an hour before you can turn it back off, so I'm not
Out of
going
character.
there.
Tarquin6 says 207 thirst.
Revolver? All I can say is you better make sure, depending on the animal you're hunting, you better make sure your bullets are close to the top of your inventory. Hint, hint, shark. Oh, rabbit.
Tortuga just went offline. Tortuga just came online. Paper you have 1, pen you have, axe you have 2, spear you have 1. Spear.
Oh, it looks like someone's going to show you how to use the revolver right here. Let me get up so I can stay with these people.
695 energy. Supernatural fisherman is slightly behind and far off to the right, 17 tiles away. Tortuga is straight off to the left, 7 tiles away. A rabbit is in front and a little ways off to the left, 11 tiles away.
Anybody know how I can get the attention of a bear? I want to beat the crap out of a bear. Or a wolf, but they're probably in a completely different map, and lag wouldn't appreciate that. Ah, someone's picking up mud.
Please enter your message here. ANYONE space KNO double space O double space capital space CNNANGRAB space A space BAR. Out of character. The evil chocolate cookie says anyone know how I can grab a bear? Tortuga out of character. Fisherman says kill it first. You are being watched by fisherman. You are being watched by Tortuga just gave you 1 dead rabbit.
Oh, someone just randomly gave me a dead rabbit. Thank you.
You have just dead rabbit. You have 1.
Okay, so in order to get this ready to cook it, you want to
Out of
press
character.
your...
Ruby Jazz says hey can someone help me find the tree with the treehouse in the windy forest for the quest?
You want to press your left arrow to put the rabbit in your left hand. At least that's the way I do it. You may do it the other way. Right arrow to take the knife in your right hand. Then you want to sit down.
Out of character. Dronzo says current location. Low-handed jaw 8 wooden shelter.
And then you want to press T to combine those.
You have just opened your bag. Please select gutted rabbit. You have 1.
Then you'll have a gutted rabbit, and you want to do the same thing.
Your knife slipped while you were skinning the rabbit. Save the skin became useless.
And sometimes you'll get to keep the skin, and sometimes that happens.
Pratik says Jawade and his fancy stuff. You have just dead python snake. Tortuga just gave you 1 dice. Water you have 500. Dead python snake. Rip radio you have 5. Raw shark need you. Revolver you have. Rip duck doctor. Raw rabbit you have 6. Raw rabbit. Look around. Meant 1 branch is behind and up 1 dead rabbit is at fire with 55 health and tracking.
And then you just keep pressing space while you're standing on a fire with a raw rabbit in your hand, and you'll cook it. And that coyote over there
Says this shelter made from glass.
needs to die.
Out of character. Tarquin6 says I know.
That was it hitting my shield.
Out of character. Tarquin 6 says it's wired. First, that's not solid.
Ouch!
You're not holding back. Second, it's sort of hot. Third, you just hurt yourself. You have just opened your back. Axe, you have spear, you have one. Mighty end of the stream. Spear. A mad coyote is in front and very slightly to the right. 23 tiles away, a rabbit is in front and a ways off to the left. 29 tiles away. Mighty edge of the stream. Island mainland. Please enter your message with A-E-R-E space A-N space I space I-D space A space B-A-R space R-N space T-A-E space R-S space P-L-A-C-E. Muddy edge of the stream. A shallow stream. A mad coyote is in front a little ways off to the right. 8 tiles. Muddy edge of the stream. Out of Carrot Island mainland. Muddy edge of the stream. A mad coyote is straight off to the right. 2 tiles away. Island mainland. Out of character. Kradik says their forest, rainforest, beautiful forest, pine forest, and mainland. Look around, men. 1 branch is behind and a fit. 1 dead rabbit is in front and slight. Out of character. Fisherman. 1 dead coyote trekking. Out of character. Fisherman says sometimes in mainland they sport. Out of character. Kradik says tropical island valley as well. Out of character. Kradik says tropical island. Out of character. Ryan Zola just gave you 1 dead coyote. DM from Tortuga. Can you give me 1 compass? Out of character. Fisherman says sometimes in mainland they spawn into their forest. /REPLY/FURE.
And there's somebody who needs
Your
a
PM has been
compass.
sent.
Luckily, I have 5 of them. My radio's off, people.
Tortuga is straight. If you have just opened your cup of soup and coffee with this corpse of the evil compass you have out of character. Ruby Jero says so players may. Reyes Ola. Tortuga. How many of this one? You just gave Tortuga 1 compass. Out of character. Fisherman says it won't work.
And to give somebody something...
Edward says so.
Oh, I gotta move. This
DM
is
from
getting...
Tortuga. Thanks so much. Out of
Noisy.
character. Ackler says LOL.
To give somebody something, you press the space bar, pick their
Out of
name, and
character.
type
Edward
in
says P.
how many of that item you
Out
want
of
to give
character.
to them.
Kradik says LOL.
Now, this is very
Out of character.
important.
Kradik says it was.
If you have a free account, you can only give people 10
Out
of
character.
anything at a
Ackler
time.
says random much.
And you can only have
DM from
100
Fisherman. Hey, do you have radio on?
of any given item.
Please slash REPLY span O. Your PM has been sent.
But if you have a paid account, those restrictions are gone and you get a lot of cool stuff. Like you can raise your energy above 1,000. But yeah, I would have beat the crap out of a couple of bears because honestly, I don't have any dead bears. Someone just killed a rabbit. I think there's a way to go
Out of
around the
character. Fisherman
mountain.
says round rabbit is behind and very slightly to the right. 6 tiles away a rabbit is slightly in front far off to the left. 7 tiles away a rabbit is behind and very slightly to the left. 9 tiles away a rabbit is in front and a ways off to the left. 17 tiles away a rabbit is in front and a little ways off to the left.
I don't
21
feel like
tiles
climbing the mountain right now, not with this flag. It's not terrible, but it's just enough that it would get me killed. So the answer is a big fat no on climbing the mountain. Oh crap.
A coyote is straight in front. 8 tiles away. Look around. 1 dead coyote trekking.
And there went the coyote population down by 1. The only one I can't really show you right now are wolves, and that's because I don't remember how to get to the map with all the wolves on it. And I don't know if they're still on the mainland anymore, and I'm not going to deafen you guys with that whistle just to find out.
Out of character. Tarquin 6 says do bears spawn in pine forest.
Hi, Weirdness Tech!
Out of character. Fisherman says not sure. Out of character. Ruby Jero says slash reply yeah I climbed up every tree around the north and couldn't find it. Out of character. Fisherman out of character. Pratik says lololo. Out of character. Fisherman says I don't go there because out of character. Edward says fail. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says I didn't. A rabbit is in front a little ways off to the right, 22 tiles away. There are no animals worth noting around you. Out of character. Fisherman says such commands won't work. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says I didn't see one when I went there. Out of character. Edward says fail. Out of character. Pratik says lololo. Out of character. Fisherman says I don't go there because of lions. Near the beach.
I think the path around the mountain to the bear forest still works.
I can guide you to bear forest if wanted. Please slash REPLY DOESTAE space PATH space PAST space TAE space MOUNTAIN space STILL space OK. Slash reply does the path past the mountain still work? Out of character. Prat out of character. You're out of character. Mastermind Shivraj says they do.
Oh, it sounds like I need
please select
water.
what you want to use. We have anything to touch. PM from Fisherman yeah 139 thirst. You are being watched by Fisherman. Fisherman stop watching you. 84 hunger. There are no animals worth noting around you. 1 thirst. You elastic edible rabbit you have 51.
Yeah, it looks like I need to eat some food.
$10. You elastic edible rabbit you have 50. PM from edible rabbit. PM from Fisherman can I go with you since I like theirs, and you may encounter a boar in your way. Sleep slash REPLY space ARE space TAEY space AOUUORAPPAROUND space TAE space MOUNTAIN space capital URE cam space YOUN space COME.
Oh, good.
Your PM has been sent.
Looks like I'm getting company in the bear forest. Yay! Now I won't be the only one the bears try to have for lunch. I can handle any bear though compared to those stupid mutated wolves. Those things are demons. I don't care if they can only walk in certain areas. They're scary as all get out because they're pretty much silent. You can't hear them very often. First time I encountered one of those, it made me so mad because, I mean, here I am strolling along the street trying to get to the hospital, and then I get killed, and I'm like, really? What just happened to me? What is this game? Okay.
Edward says we want small event.
The title of the game pretty much explains
Edward
exactly
says
what
.p.
you're doing. Your goal is literally to keep your character alive. You have hunger, thirst,
Out of
health,
character.
that kind of
Radix
stuff.
says yeah, I've never witnessed any out of character. Radix says event star.
You have to find food, water, pretty much all of that stuff, and you have to keep from getting eaten and attacked by animals, that kind of stuff. And as for where you can get it, the link to the website is in the description. I always horribly mispronounce website names, and I don't know how this kid actually wants his name pronounced. So,
Christian is slightly in front. Christian just went offline.
but if you like to explore and stuff like that, I think you'll like this game. And it's pretty much endless. You never run out of things to do.
Out of character. Edward says we want. Arena is up message.
I'd like to be able to show you guys some kind of quest, but I don't know of any like really
Christian just
easy
came
ones.
Out of character. Mastermind Shivraj says I hosted one a few hours ago. Christian is slightly behind and far up to the right, 3 tiles away. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says what is the arena? Christian just gave you 10 raw shark meat. 6. Please enter your THANKS.
Thanks.
And that's the say command. You press Y and type in whatever you want to say, and your text-to-speech voice will read it.
Out of character. Fisherman says a mad coyote. Out of character. Edward says Holly.
And you can choose which voice reads it. And if you
No
have...
problem. I am watching your stream.
Out of character.
Oh!
Edward says I didn't catch it. Crying.
Did you
face out
hear
of
that,
character.
guys?
Mastermind Shivraj says I hosted one a few hours ago.
Somebody's watching us. And playing the game at the same time. That is awesome!
Out of character. Tarquin 6 says what is the arena? Please enter your TAAT tick S space AWEFO out E.
That's awesome.
Out of character. Edward says about PK.
Yeah, PK is just what it sounds like. You turn it on
Ian from
and you
Fisherman,
can...
thanks. Boris spawn around the mountain. Yes. You are being watched by fishermen.
And you can kill other
Fisherman,
players
stop
that have
watching
that same option set. I'm not going to turn it on because, like I said, you have to wait an hour before you can turn it off. And I mean, where the heck am I going to hide for an hour? On top of the mountain? I might hide from other players, but the polar bears probably wouldn't like that intrusion. If you're wondering why I'm standing here, I'm waiting for somebody that wants to come to the bear forest with me to, I guess, rescue me from boars that might decide to show their faces. Because when I hear they're dangerous, they give you a good chunk of food, though.
Look around me. Stop tracking. Stop tracking. Tracking.
Now, this game has a lot of keys. So many so that I couldn't really rattle all of them off at one time. My advice, if you want to know the key list, is
You
look
are
at the
being watched by
README,
fishermen.
because there are
Out
a
of character.
zillion.
Tarquin 6 says oh, hello Mr. Wolf. PM from fisherman. Fisherman stopped watching you. PM from fisherman, I'm here. Why don't you turn on your radio? Christian is slightly behind him. You have radio, you have 5. Radio. Please slash REPLY space I space UFUALL top space KEEP space IT space OFF space BCAUSE space OFALL space TAE space JIBBERISH. Your PM has out of character. Out of character. Fisherman says there we go. Please enter your message here.
You need one more shark?
BETTER. Beta. The evil chocolate cookie. Please enter your message. RLLITHTUI space TAINK space I tick VE space GOT space PEL. Cancel. Toward GSO. Toward GSO. Fisherman says for me, yes. Ryaza is A. Please enter your message. WAANA space IND space out A space RELATIVELY space QUI out T space AANNEL. The evil chocolate. The out of character. Masked out of character. Cassandra says they rape. Fisherman says you can change the channel. Fisherman says you can 853 energy. You don't see any way to use those two items together. Night. Right hand. Use the arrow keys to move around the channel manipulators. Press space to repeat the T out of 2, 3, 7, 6, 5. Radio set to channel 5. PM from Fisherman go to channel 7. Use the arrow keys to move around the channel manipulators. 6. This isn't just Gabe Skin Shark to Fisherman. 7. Radio Fisherman says hi. Please enter your message. OK. Cam space AAT space AOULD space CUT space DOWN space ON space TAE space JIBBERIH. The evil chocolate cookie says OK. That should cut down on the gibberish. Out of character. Kratik says Velcro wake me. Fisherman says yup.
You
Can I join the channel?
Out of character. Velcro says good. I'm sleeping as well. Please enter I-D-O-N, tick T, S-E-E-H-Y, space N-O-T.
I don't see why not.
Out of character. Cassandra says you agree that you are Velcro?
Witness check. It'll take,
character.
if you decide to go get it, it'll take quite a while to download because the installer is
Out of
like,
character. Cassandra says what up Velcro. PM from Coolman High Ilazaka.
the, installer is like
Out of character. Edward says
650
master.
something
Out of character.
megabytes.
Tarquin 6 says damn wolf broke my shield.
But like I said, you can click on the link in the description, the first one, not the second one. The second one is to my website. Which, yeah, I should probably mention that. I've got my own website now that I'm trying to keep all my links on. You can find the Streamlabs, the Patreon, the link straight to my YouTube videos,
Out of character.
my little forum that I've got set up. For some reason, I was an idiot and didn't post the
Out
Discord
of
link.
character. Edward says fucking fisherman says okay. Want to go for theirs now? Please enter your F-U-R-E. Out of character. Edward says the evil chocolate cookie says sure. Sitting Christian is slightly behind and far off to the right. 2 tiles away sitting supernatural fisherman is straight in front. 0 tiles away newbie Milan is in front and very slightly off to the left. 6th 921 energy. Out of character. Mastermind Shivraj says rock rock. Out of character. Edward says want fake death pleasey. Fisherman says do you have a bike? Please enter your message here. Y-E-S. The evil chocolate cookie says yes. 120. You have backed both bullet but bait out of character. Edward says really. I'd bury you have branch you have black high heel, black knee baseball hat, black high heel, black jet, brown high heel, blue suede shoes you have beaded leather shoe, black low cuts, boomerang you have BNB keep bike you a 2.
I have
Fisherman
one
says
too.
good. Out of character. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. You have 10 you have 9. Paddle you have 1. Paper thumbcast you have 1. Paper fan you have 12. Fisherman says go south, then east. Paper fan. Out of character. Edward says but they didn't do LOL. Fisherman just gave you 10 eyes. You have just ice you have 10. Ice. You are starting to sweat. You have ice you have 9. Ice. Out of character. Cassandra says they need 2. Out. You are appreciating a nice warm breeze. You have ice you have 8. Fisherman says south. Ice. Out of character. Cassandra says Lul.
The channel was 5.
Out of character. Mastermind Shivraj says shoreline. Out of character. Reyes the left sitting supernatural fisherman is straight behind. 2. Out of character. Cassandra says holy shit. Out of character. Fisherman says east. 140. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you want to use. Top. Thirst. 1 thirst. 0 thirst. Out of character. Edwards out of character. Tarquin 6 says ha 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 ha. Sitting supernatural fisherman is straight behind. 23 tiles away. You are being watched by fishermen. Fishermen stop watching you. Out of character. Reyes Bola says rock rock. No one much around you.
Oops, I went too far. I lost my guide. I'm an idiot. Oh, there you are.
Out of supernatural fisherman is straight in front, 3 tiles away. Fisherman says out of character. Cassandra says holy shit. Out of character. Out of fisherman says okay. Get off of the PM from Christian. I need to go now. Goodbye. Out fisherman says okay. Get off of out. Fisherman says okay. Get off of the bike and come. Fisherman says he. You are starting to sweat a little. You're 22. You are starting to sweat a little. You're 22% dirty and 0% wet. Fisherman is 20%. Supernatural fisherman is straight off to the right. 1 time out to walk into the ocean. Fisherman says 1 south. Out of character. Mastermind. Supernatural fisherman is straight in front. 0 tiles away. Out of character. Out of fisherman. Out of character. Out of fisherman says go. You walk into the muddy ocean. Supernatural fisherman is PM from fisherman shift enter. Fish click slash. Cancel. Fisherman says good. Out of character. Edward says Mike. Out of character. Cassandra says give me the fake death to fisherman says come here. Out of character. Supernatural fisherman out of character. Top out of PM from fisherman shift enter. Supernatural fisherman is straight in front. 0 tiles away.
Okay, guys, I gotta turn off the
Fisherman
out of
says
character
south now.
chat.
Mud near the shallow ocean. You have just ice. You have 7 out of character. Dead water top nut back night reap punch see dead cup tap back so oak can sick cheap crop stick play lead and sleep what arrow bait fish dusty shit bullet cassette motor horror jail dust welcome or you have the large stick you have balls you have tortured man golden rocks you have nest out of rocks you have nest in cut welcome girl necklace you bronze ring you have corpse of a king corpse of lord serious fisherman's boots bike you at doctor's blood bike you at 2. You have to stop us. The shallow ocean. Out of character. Cassandra says I'll give you coins on Sunday. Fisherman, supernatural fisherman is straight in front. You have to stop a second. Fisherman says walk. Out of character. To travel deeper into the ocean, press shift enter. Supernatural fisherman is about, straight behind, 6 tiles away. Supernatural fisherman says shift enter. You travel deeper into the sea. 2x supernatural fisherman is straight in front, 1 tiles away. Supernatural fisherman is straight in front, 0 tiles away. Out of character. Mastermind shipwreck says oh hey no one much around you. You walk off. Fisherman says west now. Sitting super out of character. Cassandra says WTF. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. Out of character. Edward says add Sam. Out of character. Mountain view path to travel back out into the ocean. Press shift enter. You have cup of soup cat. You have corpse of a compass you have 4. Out of character. Fisherman out of character. Compass. Out of character. Edward says give you shit to your pants too. Out of character. Fisherman says error. Cassandra west at 270 degrees. Out of character. Out of character. Fisherman says bike. Out of character. Mastermind shipwreck says if that's the case I can host one I suppose. D. West at 280 degrees. Sitting supernatural fisherman is straight behind, 5 tiles away. Out of character. Out of character. Edward says LaClasse. Mountain view path of an abandoned mining settlement. Mountain view of an abandoned mining settlement. Mountain view path of an abandoned mining settlement. You are very hot and badly wanting a drink. You are 3%
Oh gosh,
dirty
I'm
and
gonna
0%
stop here in a
off.
minute and get cooled down. Oh, I forgot to check chat.
Out of character. Cassandra says be right back. You have to stop a second. Out of character. Edward says the admins take the blame from us for a rematch. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. Out of character. Pratik says did you just bribe? No one much around you. To continue east into the no one much around you. Out of character. Edwards, you have just opened your bag. Please select what you want to use. Ice, you have 7. Ice. You have just opened ice. You have 6. Ice. You are starting to sweat a little. You have ice. You have 5. Ice. You have ice. You have 4. Ice. $197. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you want to use.
Gosh. My thirst is off the charts.
No one much around you. Minus 10 thirst. Out of character. Danjero says, yo guys, we're in this treehouse. Is the cassette somewhere on the balcony or is there a ladder going higher up that I can't see?
Oh yeah, Weirdness Tech, you just get it whenever you can. No rush. And if you want to, get a hold of me and I'll guide you through some of the stuff to get started because... I mean, I'm just like that. I'm nice. When people don't make me want to strangle them.
No one much around, please slash. L-O-O-K space A-E-O-M-A-N. That character cannot be out of character. Velco says, what number are you looking for?
I think my guide went offline.
Players menu. Please, no such player exists.
Yep.
Can't out of character. Edward says 6, 7, 8, 9. Mountain View path to continue east into the ocean. Press shift enter. Out of you can to continue into a nasty looking marsh area. Press shift enter. You walk into the dense nasty marsh. A dense marsh area.
Fortunately, however, that's not an issue.
To a mosquito hit you. You walk closer to the mountain, entering into a nasty mud. There are no animals working. A large flat muddy nothing is.
Me get my spear back out.
You have two. Spear, you have one. Spear.
Obviously, I'm not going to be using a spear on a bear. That would be a dumb idea. At least
1,000 health.
I think it would. I use a boomerang.
Character. Edward says Zulu. I'm wondering, which admin will take 20 DXC? Near a white shallow stream. Out of character. Edward says Doddy. There are no animals worth noting around a wide shallow stream. Near a white shallow stream, a large flat muddy nothing out of character. Fisherman, a mad boy is behind and a fair distance off to the left. A mad boy slightly behind and far off to the left, 13 tiles away. You have to stop a second. Out of character. A mad boy is in front and a little ways off to the left, 19 tiles away. Out of character. Mastermind Shivrach says loops. Near a white shallow stream. A mad boy is in front and very slightly to the right, 6 tiles off a large flat muddy nothing. Out of character. Edward says it was. You have to stop a second to try to cool off.
Got it!
You have just ice. You have 3. Ice. There are no animals worth noting around. You have ice. You have 2. Ice. 945 health. You have just ice. You have 1. Right hand. You have ice. You have 1. Ice. Out of character. Top 16 says oh. Someone's shelter is at the top of the mountain on the ice. If anyone enters, look around. One dead boy straight in front, 8 tiles away. Trekking. Out of fisherman. Out of character. Out of character. Edward says destroy it. Out of FPM from fisherman careful. Bars are here. Go to the airport. Out of character. Cassandra says as long as it is not this shelter. Out of character. Out of PM from fisherman careful. Bars are here. Go to the airport. Out of character. Talk out PM from fisherman careful. Bars are here. Go to the airport as fast as you can. Out of character. Edward says okay, come Turkey Cassandra. There are no animals worth noting around you. Out of character. Cassandra says why?
I gotta go where it's a little bit safer so I can sleep a minute. My energy's low.
541 energy. 60
Well,
first. Out of character.
low to go through the bear forest.
Out of fleet slash. R-E-E-L-Y space. Y-E-A-H space cap space K-N-O-W dot space cap N-E space J-U-S-T space D-R-E-D. Your PM has been sent. To continue away from the mountain, press shift enter. You walk away from the mountain, into a nasty looking marsh area. You hammer horror health scanner. You have 8 hammer forces. Panic. mosquito bit you. A mosquito bit you.
These mosquitoes. They only take away 1 health.
Out of
Why shouldn't you
character.
be able to
Cassandra
sleep through
says all I
that?
want is for a mosquito bit you. Out of character. Krabby says off. 5 out of character. Tarquin 6 says no. Kill shelter. Go away, you annoying mosquito pests. There are no out of character. Cassandra said, it's so itchy. Out of character. Pratik says, happy, I'll be traveling tomorrow. Go away, you annoying mosquito pests. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says thank gosh it's Friday. Go away, you annoying mosquito pests.
Somebody gave me a little bit of ice.
A mosquito bit you. 743 energy.
Those stupid mosquitoes can leave me alone. I need to sleep.
Out of character. Cassandra says you only 2 days left until church.
The more I can sleep, the better chance I have of having the upper hand on the bear.
Go away, you annoying mosquito pests. Out of character. Fisher, you have to stop a second to try to cool off. Out of character. Fisherman says you walk closer to the mountain, entering into a nasty muddy area. You are being watched by fishermen. Please slash. R-E-P-L-Y space I space A-M-E space O-V-E-R space A-E-R-E space O space A-E-T space O-M-E space M-O-R-E space E-N-E-R R-E-R-G-Y space G-I-T-O-U-T space B-I-N space E-A-T-E-N. Your PM has been sent. Out of a mosquito bit you. Out of fisherman stop watching you. 914 minutes out of character. Edward says me. You have to stop a left hand. You have just opened your bag. Please PM for paper you have 1. Pen you have cattle you have 1. Paper thumbcast you have 1. Paper fan you have 12. Paper fan. PM from out of character. The Lord says a mad mutated wolf is the out of character. The Lord says a mad PM from fisherman good me. Out of PM from fisherman good me. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says pickle. It's so itchy. You are starting to sweat a little. You are 0% baby and 100% wet. 1000 health. You are slightly but not uncomfortably hot. You are 0% baby and 100% wet. It's so itchy. Out of character. Tarquin 6 says the mosquito bit you. 160 thirst. 893 energy. You are feeling great, not too warm and not too cold. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you will use.
I think I may have to shut off the out of character chat for a while. Because it's just so hard to focus.
0 thirst. Please select a language or disable chat disable. A mosquito bit you. You walk closer to the mountain, entering into a nasty muddy area. There are no animals worth noting around you. 3 thirst. You are wearing a shield, something high heel boots on your feet.
Oh good,
some
my
nasty
shield
pants
is
on your
still
legs,
intact.
and a pink pajama shirt.
Figured that idiot boar would have broken it.
Your out of character chat is disabled. Press F5 and select the language channel if you would like to chat. Please slash R-E-P-L-Y space A-D-T-O space T-U-R-N space O-F space A-T dot slash reply had to turn off chat space T-A-I-N-G-X W-E-R-E space G-E-T-T-I-N-G space A space L-I-T-T-L-E space A-R-D-T-O-R-E-A-D. Your PM has been sent.
Oh good, I can still PM, but it's not boing boing boing. Alright, let's see.
PM from Fisherman OKNP, just keep radio on in the channel you need. A large flat might be nothing is. There are no animals worth noting around near a wide shallow stream. There are no animals to continue along the wide shallow stream. Prep you continue along the stream, wide shallow stream. There are no animals worth noting around you. A large forest in the middle of nowhere.
And here we are. Now,
You have blood beaten ball, you have bear, you have branch, you have black high, black needle, baseball hat, black high, black jet, brown high heel, blue suede shoes, you have beaded leather shoe, black low cut, boomerang, you have one. Boomerang. There are no animals worth noting around
people
you.
always think I'm weird because I use
That is
this,
now known as survive.
but the range.
There are no animals worth noting around you. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Now where are the bears?
There are no animals worth noting around you. You Firestarter, you Flint, you have 3. Flare, you have 169. Flare. There are no fisherman stopwatch PM from Fisherman Awesome. No one much around you. Please enter your message N-O-W-E-E-A-R-E space T-A-E-B-A-R-S. The evil chocolate cookie says, now where are the bears? You have to stop a second to try to cool off. Right hand. Boomerang. There are no animals worth noting around you. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. There are no animals worth noting around you. There are no animals worth noting around you.
We're in the bear forest. Now where the heck are the bears? I know they're attracted to flares. Maybe I need to set a bunch of those off.
There are no animals worth noting around you. You have to stop a second to. There are no animals worth noting around you. An impassable brush tangle. A large forest in the middle of nowhere. There are no animals. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you want. Pen paddle, you have 1. Paper thumbcast, you have 1. Paper fan, you have 12. Paper bag. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Much as I need to go up to the top of the mountain, I don't really trust the polar bears.
$128 energy, 124 thirst. You are appreciating a nice warm breeze. You're 0% dirty and 37% wet. You are feeling great, not too warm and not too cold. You're 1% dirty and 35% wet. There are no animals worth noting around you. You are appreciating a nice cool breeze. You're 1% dirty and 33% wet. There are no animals worth noting around you. You are slightly but not uncomfortably cold. You are 1% dirty and 30%. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you want to use. The iron and top. Boomerang. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Come on, bear. Show up.
Wide shallow stream. A large forest in the middle of nowhere. There are no animals worth noting around you.
Maybe there's some on this side.
There are no animals worth noting around you. There are no animals worth noting around you. A bear is PM from Fisherman. Hey, I just lost the DFC because of wars. Ha 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 ha.
Oh no.
A bear is slightly in front, far off to the left.
Oh god.
8 tiles
Somebody
away.
come over here and wake me up, please. I fell over and fell asleep, and there's a bear.
A bear is slightly in front, far off to the left. 16 tiles away. A bear is slightly in front, far off to the left. 21 tiles away.
Oh, it's going the other way. Phew.
Please REPLY space I space ALMOST space AD space A space PROBLEM. Your PM has been sent.
Why can I not
Your
have a
PM was
lighter
fisherman.
to light these aggravating cigarettes?
There are no animals worth noting around you.
Because I hear they give you like loads and loads of energy, and I really, really need it right now.
Fisherman stopped watching you. PM from fisherman teleporting to bear forest. Please REPLY space I space ALMOST space BECAME space BEAR space FOOD comma space BTUUT UT space BEAR space ASN TT space MAD space AND space JUST space ALKED space AAY. Your PM has been sent. 223 energy. 22 thirst. $32 hunger. 330 energy. You have axe, spear, you have hammock, you have 6. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. A bear is slightly in front, far off to the left, 25 tiles away. You have axe, you have spear, you have 1. Spear. A mad bear is slightly behind and far off to the left, 23 tiles away. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. You cannot bring yourself to stand up at the moment. You have to stop a second to try to cook. A mad bear is in front and a little ways off to the left, 19 tiles away. A male bear is slightly in front and a fair distance off to the right. 17. You are wearing a shield, some pink high heel boots on your feet, some nasty pants on your legs, and a pink pajama fit. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. There are no animals worth noting around you. You bad beaten up cowboy ball. You have berry branch black base black brown blue suede beaded leather black. You have boomerang. You have one. No such item exists. Boomerang. There are no animals worth noting. You have to stop a second to try to cool off. 98 energy. There are no animals worth noting around you.
I gotta get out of here. I don't have the energy and these bears are going crazy.
You have to stop a second to try to cool off. Right hand. 130 first. You are very hot and badly wanting a drink. You are 0% ready and 12% left. You are very hot and badly wanting a drink. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you want to use. Hip hop. There are no animals worth noting around you. 62 first. 23 first. 0 first. You have just opened your bag. Please select what you think. You have 9. Paddle, paper, thumb, cat, paper, fan. You have 12. Paper fan. You have 8 first. $1,000 hair. You are slightly but not uncomfortably hot. You are 0% dirty and 37% left. 2 energy. You are appreciating a nice warm breeze. You are 0% dirty and 39% left. There are no animals worth noting around you. You are appreciating a nice cool breeze. You are 0% dirty and 45% left. Minus 23 energy. 17 first. You have just paper. Can you paddle? You have one. Paper, pink suede shoes. You have pink low-cut sweater, pink pajama pants, padded gloves. You have 2 purple pajama shirt. You have pink pajama shirt, plaid pajama pants. You have pink high heel boots. You have purple hooded sweater. You have 1 paper coupon. You pair of sunglass pearl necklace. You have pajama shirt. You have pair of thick black protein bar. You have 6. Protein bar. You have just protein bar. You have 5. Protein bar. You are being watched by fishermen. Fishermen, stop watching you.
Sorry about that, Lance. Discord for the Mac is just utterly broken right now. Because I usually paste in a straight link.
You have just opened a protein bar. You have 3. Protein bar. 76 energy. You have just protein bar. You have 2. Protein bar.
If I can get enough energy to just go sleep, I can come back and take care of some business over here.
You have just protein bar. You have 1. Protein bar. 125 energy. A large forest in the middle of nowhere.
Oh, wrong way.
Wide shallow stream. To continue along the wide shallow stream, press wide shallow stream. A large forest in the middle of nowhere. Continue along the stream into what looks like a large black muddy nothingness. There are no animals worth noting around you.
I gotta get out of here and go to sleep somewhere.
To continue away from the mountain, press Shift Enter. You walk away from the mountain, into a nasty-looking marsh area. 1000 health.
Yeah, I didn't even think about Dice World. Sorry, I'm an idiot. A big
Mosquito
idiot.
bit you.
Yeah, definitely am an idiot running into that bear forest with less than full
Go away,
energy.
you annoying mosquito pests. A mosquito bit you.
I should have idiot stamped right across my face.
41 energy. A mosquito bit you. Go away, you annoying mosquito pests.
I wish the boomerang was as fast as it used to be.
Go away, you annoying mosquito pests.
No, when I played last time I played about 4 years ago, it was okay, but coming back
Mosquito
after
bit
this
you.
amount of time, this blows
You
my
panic,
mind.
You have 2. Horror health scanner panic fixes. Panic. A mosquito bit you.
Stop it, you stupid mosquitoes. I need to go to sleep.
Ah, it's so itchy. Ah, it's so itchy. $229. A mosquito bit you.
I won a contest on here a few years back when I can't remember which one it was, but there was a new map coming out, and
You have to stop a second to try to
I
kill
think
her.
Sam was online and said the first person to find it would win 25 teleporters. Obviously, you know, I jumped up and ran. Got there first by a hair.
Ah, it's so itchy. $266 energy.
Go to sleep, you idiotic
Go
character.
away, you annoying mosquito pests.
Thank you.
A mosquito bit you. $307 energy.
I'm not
A
going
mosquito
back
bit you.
in there. No, stop it, you stupid mosquitoes. I can't sleep in the other map because I don't want to become boar food. That would just not be fun.
Ah, it's so itchy.
I don't want to become food for anything. The other day I died because I fell asleep and a shark attacked me. And by the time I finally woke
A
up, I
mosquito
didn't
bit you.
have time to grab my weapons.
999 health. A mosquito bit you. 376 energy. $140. You have just opened mosquito bit you. Hot. You are very hot and badly wanting a drink. You are 4% dirty and 16%
What
wet.
is it with the temps in this game? These temps are so bipolar.
Mosquito bit you. You are very hot and badly wanting a drink. You are 4% dirty and 14% wet. One thirst. You have paper pen. You have not paddle. You have your paper fan. You have paddle. Paper fan.
The only way I'd be able to stay cold was to go live on the mountain.
A mosquito bit you. A mosquito bit you. You are appreciating a nice warm breeze. You are 5% dirty and 5% wet.
Anybody played this and remember the days of wet towel
Very
fights?
annoying mosquito pests. 14 thirst. You are appreciating a nice cool breeze. You are 5% dirty and 1% wet. Ah, it's so itchy. You are slightly but not uncomfortably cold. You are 5% dirty and 0% wet. Panic. A mosquito
Go
bit you.
to sleep. Thank you.
A mosquito bit you.
No. No. Go back to sleep.
A mosquito bit you. A mosquito bit you.
Stop biting me.
456 energy.
This character needs to sleep. And these stupid mosquitoes are making that very difficult.
Go away, you annoying mosquito pests.
I wish they would.
Ah, it's so itchy.
Hang on a minute, let's see.
A dense marsh area. A deeper part of the marsh. An impossible brush tangle. Go away, you annoying mosquito pests. A deeper part of the marsh.
This is pretty far out of my way, but I'll go over here and sleep.
A mosquito bit you. Ah, it's so itchy.
There's another map over here to the east.
A mosquito bit you.
I'll sleep there. Because unless things have changed, it's safe. And, oh well, forget the bears. Bears are out of the question until I can find a way to bump my energy up like really, really
A
high.
mosquito bit you. Go away, you annoying mosquito pests. A mosquito bit you. Go away, you annoying dense marsh area. Ah, it's so itchy. To continue on, press Shift Enter. You continue east where the marsh starts to become thinner. Entrance to the dense marsh. Look around, one berry is behind and slightly to stop track trekking. A beautiful forest landscape. 7 energy. You have hammer horror health scanner. You have hammer F6. You have health scanner. You have hammer. You are being watched by fisherman. Panic.
I'll come over here so I can get some sleep. So those mosquitoes will leave me alone.
You are being PM from Fisherman O. You may need to be extra careful here. Fisherman stop watching please slash REPLY stop HY slash reply Y. Your PM has been sent. There are no Edward stop watching you. 42 energy.
Go to sleep, you
To
stupid
and from fishermen,
character.
there are different kinds of animals here. Please R-E-P-L-Y space O-H-R-E-A-L-L-Y. You have space capital A-E space L-A-S-T-T-I-M-E space capital space double A-S space A-E-R-E camel space Y-O-U W-E-R-E space L-U K space O-O-T space K-K-Y T-O space I-D space R-A-B-I-T slash reply oh Lily. The last time I was here, you were lucky to find a rabbit. You have just paper pen, you have your paddle, you have one. Paper thumb fast, you have one. You have paper fan, you have one. Paper fan.
You get too hot just so fast in this game.
You have to stop a second to try to cool off. You are appreciating a nice cool breeze. You're 2% dirty and 0% wet. Hammock. There are no animals worth noting around you. TM from Fisherman. The first time I was here, a gang of wolves has came around me and I was a newbie, so yeah, it's true though they are rare. Please R-E-P-L-Y space R-S-T-A-T space W-H-Y space I-S-N-T-T space O-O-L-E-E-P. Your PM has been sent. 114 third please slash R-E-P-L-Y space E-V-E-R space M-I-N-D dot space capital I-T space I-N-A-L-L-Y space E-T space E. Error, player not found. 116 thirst. 182 energy.
Oh, there are wolves here. Wolves are a little easier to manage than bears. I'll see if I can't get their attention. Because those are edible too. And food is always good. I'll have to work my way back across later. At least I know I can tackle a boar just as long as I stay out of its way. Just hit it a few times with a spear and down it goes.
There are no animals worth noting around you. 405 energy.
Our chat's pretty quiet. Just checking to see how many we had watching. My schedule, guys, is getting a little bit unpredictable because I've got my hands full.
You have just opened your bag. Please select what you will use. 129 thirst. You are starting to sweat a little. You are 5% dirty and 0% wet. 40 thirst. 0 thirst. Panic. There are no animals worth noting around you. 590 energy.
But we'll explore in here a little bit. I like this map.
$913 energy.
Let's turn chat back on for a little bit.
Players menu. Please select a player with the cancelled.
Wrong menu. Oops.
PM from Coolman, Cameroon. I am waiting for a video. Please slash REPLY space TAE TING space LRVE space RGAT space NOW dot. Your PM has been sent. Please select a language or disable chat if you don't English. Language set. Please enter your message here. Text pasted. Out of character. The evil chocolate cookie says language set. Out of character. Fisherman says good. PM from out of character. Dear Unmalalt says yes. Out of PM from Cool Menu Ups. Please slash REPL. Cancel. Please slash REPLY. Out of NO space PROBLEM dot space capital US. Out space LETTING space YOU space KNO double dot. Your PM has out of character. Hand orbit says oi. Out of character. Hand orbit says no such item exists. Out of character. Dear Unmalalt says STW point you have 600. Out of character. Hand orbit says good. You are wearing a shield. You have bow bullet. You have 100. Light helmet. You have base. Ball. You have 12. Pot. You have 6. Stone. You have axe. You have 2. Spear. You have 1. Spear. There are no animals worth noting around you. You worn down. Watch. You have 7. Water shoes. You worn out. 200. White. Worn down. White pajama. White cowboy. White button up. PM from Christian. I am back. Can you tell me how old you are? Sturdy wooden shelter. You whistle. You have 1. Out of character. Acular says ST whistle. Please slash REPLY space 2 1. Your spear. There are no animals worth noting around you. Out of character. Fisherman says STW point you have 6024. Out of character. Alex says bye point PM from Christian. I am 11. Please slash QUESTLRST. There are 14 quests. Crystal Thomas Dangerous Mutations Fossil Hunt Part 1. I Want to Be a Soldier Part 1. Lost Coin Medical Mystery Mountain Climb Old Man Tat Toys. Out of character. Acular says no, I'm going to buy only pay. Please slash QUESTINFO space MEDIC. You are being watched by Fisherman LE. Cancel. Please slash. Out of QE. Fisherman stop what you are. There are 14 quests. Crystal Thomas Dangerous Mutations Fossil Hunt. Please enter your message here. OK. Camma space AERE tick S space OLETIIAIN dot space. Capital tick LL space GRVE space YOU space MY space QUEST space LIST. Camma space AD space Y. Capital I. Capital I Y O U space P R K space A space Q U E S T dot space capital space A V East O space O M P L E T E space I T camera space N O space L A T T E R W A T space R T space I S dot. Out of character. The evil chocolate cookie says, okay, here's something fun. I'll give you my quest list, and you pick a quest. I have to complete it, no matter what it is. Out of character. Fisherman says, okay, do it. Please enter your method here. Text pasted. Out of character. The evil chocolate cookie says there are 14 quests. Crystal Thomas Dangerous Mutations False Owl Hunt Part 1. I want to be a soldier Part 1. Lost Coin Medical Mystery Mountain Clone Old Man Tagged Oyster Hunt Prayer Predator. Part 1 Royal Spectacles Sample Death. Out of character. Ackler said treasure tree. Out of character. Ackler said treasure tree. Out of character. Fisherman says treasure tree. Out of character. The evil chocolate out of character. Hamadriza out of character. Fisherman says I can help you with that. Out of character. Hamadriza says treasure tree. Out of character. Edward says ha ha ha. Out of character. Edward says ha 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 ha. Please enter your ALL space RGAT. The out space capital AE RE space O space cap space FTART. Out of character. The evil chocolate cookie says alright. Where do I start?
Well, I think I'm gonna call it a day.
Out of character. Fisherman says yeah, not really hard anymore. Out of character. Edward out of character. Edward says it's jazz fluke jazz.
I'm gonna call it a day because you saw what just happened there. I let everybody pick my next quest and they want to get me killed. Which will happen
Out of
if...
character. Fisherman says is your charter older than 1 month? Please enter your method here. NOT space FURE dot space capital ORGET space EXACTLY space AEN space I space LADE space RT. Out of character.
But I don't think it would be safe to do any quests while trying to stream at the same time because of that slight amount of lag could end up getting me killed. And I don't have a whole lot of death-free cards to play with right now, so...
Out of character. Edward says start from basic quest. Out of character. Fisherman says you continue along the stream into what looks like a nasty muddy swampy area.
I'll make my way back towards the mainland and see what comes from there. Everybody wants me to do this treasure tree.
Says not going to work. The cookie is only a few days old. Out of character. Fisherman says yeah. Please enter your OK, comma, space FO, space AAT, space LFE. Space capital D, O, out of space, Y. Cancel. Out of character. Edward says start Prayer Predator Part 1 Wolf Head. Out of character. Hamadriza says I am going to turn on my TK. Out of character. Fisherman says pick another one.
So, like I said, it's been fun. I'll try to show you guys some quests at some point. If you guys want me to play this game again, I will be more than happy to.
Character. Mastermind Shivraj says why should I kill you if you have out of character. Edward says will not spend time to newbie items.
So, like I said, check out my website. The link is down below in the description, and I
Out of character.
think it's...
Hamadriza says I'll buy some shields. If you're lucky, you'll get them.
I think it's also in the channel description. Go sign up for the forum. As of right now, I'm starting a project to raise some money to get myself a Braille display. And I think I'm going to use the Streamlabs link, and I may set something up on Facebook.
Out of character. Edward says who cares shield you have 1,231.
But reading chats would be a whole lot easier on me and you guys too if I had a Braille display, because then I could just shut the audio off. Like turn the speech off and things like that and just read.
Out of character. Fisherman out of character. Hamadriza says I can't buy anything useful, so let's grab something that's worth killing me.
So I think I'm gonna start that up. But all my links, you should be able to find them on the website. The people that have checked it say it works. So until next time, I guess. Like, comment, subscribe, share. Mash the magic button that pings you when I get
so hungry.
When I upload a video. All that happy fun stuff. And I'll see you next time.
OBS 24 studio mode check. Stop streaming.